The last step is estate planning. A lot of times, using a trust so upon death you can leave a legacy of instead of a headache and possibly tax burdens to your survivors is a good thing. How a trust helps you avoid probate. It helps protect against liability. A trust is a very very good thing. This once again is one of those times when I would like to say that it would be a good idea to talk with an attorney and possibly a tax advisor. It's important in having a will, a living will, a power of attorney, and that kind of type of thing. Do you remember a while back the story about Terry Shriver? She was the lady that became incapacitated, uh, and she did not have a living will. Imagine how different it would have been had her family had a living will. We would have never heard about it. Are you concerned with who you will leave your assets to when you'll pass away? Are you interested in updating or creating a will or a trust? Let me ask you, do you already have an attorney or an advisor who you work with in estate planning that can take care of a will for you? You do? Oh, that's nice. And so, if you currently have an attorney to take care of your will, to take care of your estate planning, then you're in a better position than most. If you do not, if you know friends that do not, I recommend that you engage an attorney who specializes in estate planning. And also, I can give you the name of companies that prepare simple estate planning documents for them if they would like to have that information. Preparing an adequate estate plan is very important. Uh, the settlement cost is less because you're not dealing with the probate, administrative, and final expenses, which cost 3 to 5% of the estate. The income taxes on pensions and annuities and can be up to 36% and taxed up to 50%. And when you start dealing with the estate taxes, the income taxes, the probate, that gets to be very costly. So having a trust could help alleviate a lot of those costs. And that's very important. Now let me ask you a very important question. Of these 7 steps that I've narrowed down, that I have presented to you, if you were to name 2 of the steps that were most important to you, which 2 would you pick? Those are good choices. Let me tell you what we can do. What we do what is called a financial needs analysis, so that we can make sure that the products that we offer to you are suitable to you. And our goal is to present a product to you that will meet your needs, your wants, and your desires, and your dreams. What I would like to do is I would like to uh, gather some information and take it back to my office and plug that information in and develop a plan of attack that's specific to your needs and that will help you become more financially independent sooner. Um, how does that sound to you? Great. Now let me tell you what this is going to cost you. When I come back, this is what I'll expect. Hot chocolate chip cookies, fresh out of the oven, personally baked by you with a tall glass of milk. Just kidding. You were so serious. I had to throw that out. But no, let me explain how we really get paid. The companies, they pay a referral fee or a commission to us, and you pay us nothing for our services. So it's a win-win scenario. However, the information that I bring back to put in the system, that's very important, because whatever I put in the system, then I'm going to get something out that I want to be accurate information that will actually give me a true vision of where you want to be. So work with me here, because I'm talking about your financial future. And if we do this right, if we do this right, I can shave years off your retirement, and this will help me in the short run. This will help you in the short run. This will help you in the long run. This will help you prepare for that next level. Prepare for shaving years off your retirement. Now, the first through the third questions, they require a yes and no answer. And the questions 4 and beyond, we will go with those one by one. And I'm going to start right now by asking, do you currently have a mortgage? And we're going to fill this financial needs analysis out, and I will come back to you, and we will go through this. And the purpose of this is to give me an opportunity to formulate a plan that will work for you. So John, this is going to be awesome. We're going to get back together in a day or two. And John, I'm going to say that right now it looks like you're working with about $450 based on what you're telling me in terms of how much money that you have access or over access to. When we get back together, we're going to have a clear picture of what your financial future could look like. Fulfilling your dreams and goals is going to be beautiful. I'm going to fulfill your dreams and goals, and you're going to love it. And I'm going to need you to listen to me. I'm going to spend some time on this, because you're serious, I'm going to be serious. Right now, this is going to be awesome. You're going to owe me big, John. You're going to owe me big. Now, it's very important we build upon what we talked about today. So we need to set up a time within the next 2 to 4 days so that we can get together and go through the numbers. Otherwise, if we spend a lot of time away before we get back together, I'll have to recap everything we went over today. And I don't believe that we need to recap everything we went over today if we're able to schedule a time over the next 24 to 48 hours. So if we need to schedule it into next week, we can do so, but I would like to ask right now what your schedule looks like tomorrow. I have a 10, I have a 3, I have a 4. What time is good for you? Which would you prefer, 3 or 4 on Thursday? Wednesday is better? Okay. All right. All right. That sounds good. And I have 2 more questions for you before we break up today. Before I leave, I want to ask you 2 questions. If when I come back, I can show you a plan that meets your needs in every way, that you totally feel comfortable with, is there any reason why we can't do business? No? Good. And after we do business, is there any reason you wouldn't feel comfortable providing the names of, say, 3 or 4 people you feel that could really benefit from my services in the same way that I'm going to help you? So you think that you might be able to get some names? All right. I want to say I'll look forward to seeing you Wednesday at 3 o'clock. And if you have any questions before that, I'm going to leave my card with you, and you're welcome to call me or text me. I thank you so much.